लोकसभा समावेशाలు కొనసాగుతున్నాయి లైవ్ ద్వారా చూద్దాం
मुझसे चर्चा करने का nothing will go on record like this. Please.
The IGA, the intergovernmental agreement was signed on 23rd September 2016 and the first aircraft will be delivered in 3 years from that date and the last aircraft will come in 2022. The first aircraft will be delivered in 3 years. In 3 years from 2016. That is in 2019. This year, September, you will have the first aircraft and the 36th aircraft will be here in 2022. Even in the MMRCA, even in the 126 MMRCA proposal, the first aircraft was to be delivered in 3 years from the date of signature of contract. Even in the MMRCA, that was a condition. In the IGA, considering the necessity of an early procurement, the process of negotiation were completed in 14 months' time. The process of negotiation did not run for 10 years, madam. The process of negotiation did not run for 10 years. We finished it in 14 months. Yes. And the delivery of the 36th aircraft will be here within. The 36th aircraft has been advanced by 5 months. It has been advanced by 5 months as compared to the MMRCA proposal. Now, I also want to say, ma'am, if this is the way in which, facts are frightening them, let me tell you, there are more facts which can frighten them even more. They have to have the patience to hear us now. Then, I would want to ask one question, madam, here, which I'm sure is going to make them shout even more, but I would like to request them to hear the facts. The then RM said to the media, where is the money? The then RM said in the media on 6th of February 2014, the then RM said, we can't buy, where is the money? He said it outside of parliament. I want to ask, madam, one minute. I want to ask, madam, the RM then said outside of this parliament premises, where is the money? I want to ask, what money? Which money? Which money, madam? I want to ask which money? Deal money. Probably the deal money. I want to ask, madam, because the Raksha Mantri or the Mantralaya prepares a detailed schedule even as the contract negotiating committees go about negotiating finer details as to how the payments should be made once the agreement is signed. Assume agreement is signed today, and I use the word T0 for that. Today's agar this agreement is signed today, we use the expression time zero. We start from now. The planning in the ministry, is done in such a way that when T0, that is when you sign the agreement, you have not signed it already. But when you sign the agreement at T0, you have to pay 15% advance. Then T0 say plus 6 months. T0 plus 6 months, you have to pay another something. T0 plus 8 months you have to do. So, the point that I want to tell here is the timeline for the payment, the quantum of payment, the percentage of the total cost of the payment for the aircraft, separately for the weapon system, are all well prepared and kept in the ministry. You cannot come at that time when you're saying Madam, interestingly, we are also repeatedly told and reminded, the company's CEO said 95% the deal was all through, only 5%. We couldn't complete that 5%. On all that is reminded to us saying we were almost at the verge of completing the agreement, which means they knew also the payment schedules. They also have made a provision in the ministry for it. And in February 2014, how did the Raksha Mantri come out to say, where is the money? Which money is he talking about? Which money is he talking about? So, they did not intend buying the aircraft till something else was done. Madam, let me tell you here one thing. There is a difference between defense dealings and dealing in defense. We don't do defense dealings. We deal with defense with national security as a priority. Now again, go back to the process and procedure. 2011, 2011, if everything was complete and they were going to finalize the deal in 126 MMRCA.